My 5-year-old daughter, Lily, walked through the front door of our penthouse and collapsed. She didn't run to me with her usual hug. She fell to her knees, her small hands trembling against the marble floor. "Mommy, please," she sobbed, her voice barely a whisper. "Please don't make me go back to St. Jude's. I don't want to go anymore." I dropped my tablet, my heart plummeting into my stomach. "Lily, honey, look at me. What happened?" She just shook her head, tears streaming down her pale cheeks, too terrified to speak. Her silence was louder than a scream. Mother's intuition, sharp as a blade, told me this wasn't just a playground spat. I gently pulled her up and lifted the sleeve of her uniform shirt. I gasped. Her arm looked like a pincushion. Dozens of tiny red puncture marks dotted her pale skin. Pencil stabs. I lifted her shirt higher. Her ribs were bruised blue and purple. My hands shook, not with fear, but with a visceral, blinding rage. I snapped a high-definition photo of her injuries and immediately opened the St. Jude's Kindergarten Parents Class A WhatsApp group. I didn't bother with pleasantries. I uploaded the photo. "Who did this to my daughter?" I typed, my fingers hitting the screen so hard I almost cracked it. Almost instantly, a reply popped up. It was from a contact named Tiffany, Brayden's mom. "I told my son to do it. Got a problem?" Before I could even process her audacity, she sent 2 more photos to the group. The first was a wedding photo. It showed Tiffany in a gaudy, low-cut lace gown, clinging to a man, my husband Brad. The second photo was a paparazzi shot of me, Lily, and Brad walking out of a restaurant, but she had drawn a red X over my face. "You dirty homewrecker," Tiffany messaged. "You have the nerve to steal my husband and parade your bastard child around? You should be thanking God I didn't have Brayden beat that little brat to death." The group chat exploded. The notifications rolled in like a tidal wave of sewage. Mrs. Vander Woodson. "Oh my God, I knew she looked cheap." Cooper's mom. "Disgusting. Someone called child services on her." Bella's dad. "Keep that trash away from our kids." Then the teacher, Miss Harper, chimed in. She tagged Tiffany. "Brayden showed great leadership today, Mrs. Sterling. I'll make sure he gets the Student of the Week badge tomorrow." Tiffany sent a laughing emoji. "If you've got a problem, come say it to my face. Brayden and I are at the school gate waiting for his dad." I stared at the screen, my blood turning to ice. My legal husband, Brad Sterling, a man who didn't have 2 nickels to rub together until I married him, was playing house with this woman and letting her assault my child. I grabbed my keys and picked Lily up. On the way to the car, I voice messaged my chief legal officer at Sterling Vance Global. "Draft the divorce papers. Initiate the prenup clauses immediately. I want Brad on the street with nothing but the clothes on his back." I took a breath, staring at Lily's bandaged arm, and called the security team. "Meet me at St. Jude's Academy. Now. Someone hurt Lily and they are going to pay with blood." When I pulled my Rolls-Royce Cullinan up to the curb of St. Jude's Academy, the scene was already set against me. Tiffany was standing by the wrought iron gates, surrounded by her court of sycophants, the alpha moms of the PTA. She looked like a plastic surgery nightmare, blonde extensions too long, lips too full, wearing a designer tracksuit that screamed nouveau riche. "Tiffany, you are so humble," one mother squealed. "If you hadn't posted that, we would never have known your husband is the CEO of Sterling Vance Global." "Exactly," another chimed in. "I always thought you had this aristocratic aura." That explains it. Real money whispers, right? "We've got your back, Tiff. We're respectable mothers here. We can't let some low-class side piece bully you." "Right. What kind of genetics does a homewrecker's kid have anyway?" "Trash. Brayden is the true heir. He's protecting the family honor at 5 years old." Even Miss Harper, the teacher who was supposed to protect my child, was bowing and scraping. "Mrs. Sterling, please let me know Brayden's dietary restrictions. I'll have the cafeteria chef prepare a special menu just for him." Tiffany soaked it up, flipping her hair. The irony was suffocating. Brad Sterling had been a jobless fitness trainer when I met him. I was the one who inherited Vance Global. I gave him the Sterling